So one of my football community Facebook groups that does like defensive stuff, or one of them is, defense for football junkies or something like that. And someone posted over last night, because it's mostly Americans. Anybody know any good coaching tips for two-handed snapping? And I'm like, you mean long snapping? And like, yeah, I'm coaching grades 1 and 2 tackle. I'm like, let them have fun. They're barely going to be able to get the ball in between their legs. They're basically going to roll it. There was another one a couple days ago that someone was coaching 2nd grade tackle football, and they wanted to know good defensive schemes to take on other teams. I'm like, they're 7 years old. What are you doing? Don't be discussing upper echelon, 6A high school techniques to try to conquer your other team. Bro, you live in Montana. Like, I checked his Facebook profile. He lived in Billings, Montana. No offense to, like Hank and stuff. Like, Montana's got great, but I'm not necessarily sure they're up on the stage of football. We've had some rain bouts. I'm using the English term, bout. He won't be taking the bike just because it's like icky this morning, and might be icky later. I still have yet to decide if today is going to be my Den Haag day or not. It's either today or tomorrow. And I think if it's going to be like super rainy and gross, it might be today. But I need to get yesterday's video done. That's the priority. But it only takes an hour to get down to Den Haag from Centraal. So and then finding the U.S. Embassy is not finding some little corner restaurant that I've never heard of before. There should be a giant American flag tattooed on the sky above it.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm at Den Haag Centraal. Where do I go for the U.S. Embassy? Freedom! That way.
We're more free than you.
Don't take the bike key. It's not that super rainy. It's just, it sounds like a lot because it hits 3 skylights.
Yeah.
Let me check. And for those of you that felt a little unfulfilled from yesterday's video at the end, I got home and I checked their website for the swimming, and yeah. All of their swimming for this week is in the morning. Well, no, they actually had some last night from 7 until 10. 7 until 9, yeah. And I was like, I'm not going to that. What is it tomorrow? 9 to 1. That's not happening. No. That is literally the old people swimming time. I'll go to the afternoon. Oh, there is no. Friday? No. Saturday? No. Oh, they're closed. Okay, looks like sometime next week I'll be doing swimming again. Unless they happen to have still their wonky schedule. All right, so we may have a slight change to morning schedules because, well, let's just say we got moved here for a reason. It's because he is a hot commodity in his field.
Apparently.
Okay, so Aaron has another contract because we don't actually know how many he works on right now. Phillips is one to me, and there's the one was fairly recent.
Yeah.
But he's picking up another one, and this could be somewhere around 3 or the 7th one. I don't know.
It really depends how you count.
Exactly. So 3 give or take 7. So yeah, so it's down in Demon area. And so I was like, well, that's bonus because the 19, the tram goes straight down to Demon. He's like, well, I got directions from the house and it gave me the 53 Metro. And I'm like, yes, but Google loves the Metro. Google will give me directions from if I say, get me to Centraal. And it's like, okay, here's walk all the way from your house to Wieboudstraat to grab the Metro to get to Centraal. And I'm like, okay. And I tweak around a little bit, and I'm just like, they're like, oh, or it would be faster if you went to Mouterport and took the Sprinter in. I was like, why didn't you give me that route first? Because it has a stiffy for the Metros. It's weird.
Yeah.
We'll figure out where it is. That's not happening until next week. And it may not be a long term he has to go there, but at the initial part,
They want me on site.
yeah. And if he has to stay on site, like for like at least one day a week, then it's gonna drive more the fact that we have to stay in this area of town.
Yeah.
So that whole apartment we've been waiting for may not be the best idea because it's way out in Jordan, which to a bike, not that big a deal. To try to get to different places for various contracts can drastically try to get through the network and increase time.
Yeah. It can be
Oh, there we go.
interesting.
But it's not like Demon is that big of an area anyways.
Yeah.
But that's why I was like, you know, I wouldn't say get me the address, but I mean, I guess you can on WhatsApp and I'll figure it out from there. The 53 will drop you off and you have to walk 6 minutes to get to the place, whereas the 19 will drop you off a little further away, but you walk 8 minutes. Google's gonna give you the less walk. Yeah, this is why I like literally look at actual directions. This is my case,
Yeah.
rather than
I was literally just seeing where it was.
Ah, okay. He wasn't trying to figure out the directions to it, just getting an actual location on it.
Yeah.
And
getting
Google.
a rough timeline.
Yeah, okay. Oh, well, good afternoon. I'm at Waterloo Plain. Something was wrong with the 19 and it wasn't going to stop at Vesperplein, so anybody that wanted to go to Central Station need to get on the next one. So I hopped off that onto the 14 and was like, wait a second, you're going to swing by Waterloo Plain, but you also go to Central. But you're going to swing by Waterloo Plain, then Rocaine, then Dam, then some other place, and then Central. I'm like, no. I just jumped off at Waterloo Plain. Hop on, hop off. Yes, I'm heading to Den Haag. I have not eaten lunch. It's currently 12:30. I should be out there by about 2. Getting a bus to the correct place is not going to be that hard. It's the United States Embassy, for Christ's sake. There should be a giant bus with a freaking flag plastered on it. This feels really awkward being on a train with like nobody in it. This is the AC naar Den Haag Centraal. Welkom in the intercity naar Amsterdam, Sloterdijk, Haarlem, Den Haag Centraal. So I'll have 3 stops. Whenever. Of course, coffee. I have yogurt and a groene thee. I feel like I'm in first class, but that's a 2. But the train leaves in 5 minutes. It feels awkward being like the only person on the train. Usually Stilta is up. And Yaka is down, so usually. Alright, I am here at Den Haag. Yeah, had a lot more stops than just 3. Like, yeah. Anyways, I'm here. And now I need to figure out what bus to get on to get out to where I need to go. Oh, there's a bus map right there. Awesome. Okay, they're doing a heavy amount of construction, and to be fair, I kind of missed what, like, I saw the bus-ish, maybe, I wasn't sure, because there's like so much construction going on around here that I had to go out and around, because again, I'd never been here. 385 Geen Dienst. I'm on the right platform. I need to take either the 385 or the 386. Like, basically I go to the Lauman Museum. It'll be really close. There's a whole shit ton of buses here. There's like HTM and Flixbus and Arriva. I'm just like, wow. Of course, it is Den Haag, so I mean, here's a little bit of what the city looks like. I'm not sure how much I'm going to be able to record with the paranoid United States. I almost went up there accidentally because I was like following the flow of people, but that just goes to a metro station. I'll have to look at things when I get back, the maps and all that stuff, and be weird. All right, I'm recording on the phone because I don't want to pull out the backpack. Giant gate, big old area, flags everywhere. Embassy of the United States of America. Now I get to walk up to a front gate and try not to get murdered. They're gonna call on the inside. I've had to explain what savings bonds are. It's so stupid. Like the guy that was working the front gate here was kind of Dutch, like he had the accent. And I was like, okay. So they wound up calling a dude who was American. And he was like, hey, how can I help you? And I'm like, you kind of sound a little Southern, but have lost the accent. Kind of like the lady at It's kind of like the lady from Texas at the taco place. But yeah. Yeah, all right. So they sent me, I just made a joke to myself. This is the most amount of bikes you'll see near US soil. Just keep walking down this way. They say no cameras, so no phones, no something. I'm like, I don't know what to do. I'm wandering around the embassy on the outside because it's a giant brick wall or fence around it. And I have to go down here and someone will be with me soon, I guess. Treat like an alien. Hoy, by Christ. I don't know how to get out of here. So they can't do anything here, despite the fact that Treasury Direct, and I read him everything on that website. I'm going back the other direction. Oh my God, there are 8 cameras watching me right now. 9. There's a train. I gotta pee. You think I'm gonna get inside here just to tinkle? No. Look at the brick wall with a steel barricade on the outside. This place is literally less friendly than the US consulate at Museumplein. I'm gonna figure out where to go to the bathroom. So I forgot to say, when I got down to the other gate, I sat there for a little while waiting for the guy to come talk to me. But then the Dutch police showed up and questioned me because they hadn't actually gotten the message from one guard station to the other. You know what I mean? It's just... So they called the cops on me, thinking I was being suspicious. And I just like, I don't even know anymore. I don't know. Thankfully, there's already people waiting at that bus stop, so hopefully there is a bus coming soon. Ben Norden Houtseweg. Okay. Alright, we're back on the camera, so we're a little bit further away and sound normal, I guess. So I do like the fact that, like, all the trains tend to come in, like, in one direction. But that little thing up there is, like, there's tram... It's very weird here. It's actually a really cool station. And all the stuff earlier, it looks like they're redesigning the bus. But there's, like, 6 tram lines up there, and they do have a metro system, so I'm gonna go check out that map real fast. I have to go pee real bad, which is downstairs. And it was sort of like, oh, 70 cents to not pee my pants. I mean, I could have just jumped on the nearest train and used the bathroom on an IC, but I didn't want to take the chance that I would jump on the wrong IC. Oh, good okay. I am on a train. I'm heading on my way back to Central. Amsterdam Central. So pretty much the exact same train that I took here, except for not the same number. Car number. Yeah, don't really know much more to say. Had a very eventful day. I got cheese bites from Burger King and an Angry Whopper. I'm not necessarily sure how angry their Whoppers are, but it is the Dutch. I've just had such a day today. I don't know what to do, so I'm just gonna chill. Hoi, hoi, hoi.
Hi.
So, it's Amstel Station. I got to Central. I ate my Angry Whopper, which was about as angry as anybody from the Berkeley sit-ins could ever be. I think Gandhi got angrier than that Whopper was once in his life.
Wow.
Yeah, it literally had jalapenos on it and like a spicy the spicy sauce that Angry Whoppers have, but they were nothing. But I had at least the cheese things; those were really good. But it looks like a Walt Disney World planned amusement ride line
Yeah.
because there's a big ol' I don't know what. There's something. I think what it is the fact that like everyone that would be getting on a train at Mouterport to go out to like Hilversum or Almira is being shuttled here so they can get on these buses that get out to Almira.
That would make sense.
Yeah. Which would suck because this is a Thursday and I would have been like I've already got the notification. Hey, do you want to get your train to practice? I'm like, I don't have practice right now. Oh, here comes another bus. Load up a good chunk of people. Whatever. I can't. I'm so just like checked out right now. Aaron already signed up, but kind of, somewhat through that treasury
I
thing.
tried to sign up on the Treasury site, and we don't have a U.S. address. So I sent in a note saying, "Am I eligible? Can I sign up?"
Okay. Because they're in my name, so I will have to
Yeah.
ultimately make the account just to make sure we're not doing anything hiccupy. But
Yeah. But by the same token, I mean, I was gonna fill it out in your name anyway.
But that's
then
the-
it got to address.
yeah. And if I have to, I'll use Kathy's.
Yeah.
But because I can't use Mom's because I don't know how long she's gonna be living there. That's
Yeah.
why I have these bonds in the first place. Well, no, in the first place because Grandpa bought them and handed them to my parents. In the second place, Mom says, "Hey, I'm moving out and moving into a home, so here, take all this stuff." And I'm just like, "Great, what's happening to all that stuff that's technically ours that I gave to her house?" Like Stargate.
Storage forever.
Mom, you got money? Can you overnight Atlantis?
Heck, don't overnight it. Just ship it over.
Yeah.
I mean, I've been wondering where those DVDs went, but now
Well, I
I
had to
know.
go to Mom's. I wasn't packing them.
Oh, I knew that. I didn't know if you gave them away, sold them.
I gave them to the sci-fi lady. That's that. Been a hectic day.
Yeah.